When Beyond Light dropped in November 2020, a lot of changes came with it. In usual Destiny style, these changes weren't communicated all that well. The top performing video on my channel right now is my original guide on playing through the campaigns in Destiny 2. Based on the comments and questions on that video, I thought it would help to do an updated version that includes the changes from Beyond Light. Let's start by talking about the campaigns. The Red War, Curse of Osiris, and Warmind campaigns from year 1 of Destiny 2 are no longer within the game. Citing technical issues, Bungie removed the campaigns. Hints have been dropped that they might return at some point in the future, but we don't really know for sure what will happen here. Bungie has been bringing older content into Destiny 2, so I could see there being a chance of the campaigns returning one day. The Forsaken and Shadowkeep campaigns are still available to play, but you can only activate them if you haven't already completed the campaigns. Within the tower space, there is a new kiosk beside the Postmaster. Here you can pick up legacy quests or quests that you may have deleted from your inventory. New players can visit this kiosk and pick up the first missions for Forsaken and Shadowkeep. This whole process seems to be bugged at the moment. New players have to unlock the Tangled Shore by starting the Forsaken campaign, but there is no indicator that they have to visit this kiosk to start the mission. Additionally, players who've already completed these campaigns have no option to replay them. I assume this is not working as intended and will be fixed by Bungie at some point. In addition to the campaigns, there were strikes, raids, PvP maps, weapons, planets, and secret missions that were removed. I'll quickly hit a few of these points with examples. Raids. Since the Leviathan was removed from the game, any raid tied to the Leviathan was removed also. This means no more Crown of Sorrow, Leviathan, Spire of Stars, or Eater of Worlds raids. Oddly enough, Scourge of the Past has also been removed despite it taking place on Earth. Weapons. I don't have a comprehensive list of weapons that are no longer available in the game. The first that comes to mind is the Fellwinter's Lie shotgun. If you played any PvP in Destiny 2, you've been killed by this shotgun at least once. Unfortunately, there is no way to obtain this weapon. Planets. Mercury, Io, Titan, and Mars were all removed. This means any content on those planets, including strikes and PvP maps, were removed also. For whatever reason, not all PvP maps or Gambit maps were removed. I have no idea why some were removed and others were not. Secret missions. The Whisper and Outbreak missions were removed, and this is the biggest tragedy in my mind. These were two of the best pieces of content in the game and I love to play through them. I even posted videos of my solo completions of these missions. Hint hint, check them out, like and subscribe. Most of the weapons that were tied to content that has been removed are still available for purchase. With Beyond Light, Bungie added an exotic kiosk near the vault at the tower that allows you to purchase some of the old weapons with either an exotic cipher or spoils of war. You can obtain spoils of war by completing raids, and you can earn exotic ciphers by completing a quest from Xur each week. Piggybacking the previous point, some catalysts for exotic weapons are not possible to obtain right now. For example, the Legend of Acreus shotgun catalyst was only possible to obtain by completion of the Prestige Leviathan raid. Bungie has stated that there will be new ways to obtain old catalysts, but there are currently no details available. The final change I want to mention concerns weapon and armor sunsetting. Sunsetting is a nice way of saying your guns have a best before date. The best before date is based on how long you can infuse a weapon or armor's power level. Each season the power level cap increases. If you have a gun that you love, you'll probably infuse it so you can keep using it in new content. After a few seasons pass, you'll hit the cap and no longer be able to infuse that weapon. You can view the power level cap by accessing the details of a weapon or armor piece. At the time I'm creating this video, there's no power level cap on exotics. You can theoretically infuse them season after season. If your favorite weapon does reach the cap, you can technically continue using it, but it will be a hindrance in high level content such as raids, nightfalls, or Trials of Osiris. Speaking of Trials of Osiris, this is the Pinnacle PvP playlist that is available each weekend. Power levels are enabled, so be prepared to get demolished if your team is at 1220 power when everyone else is at 1260. You'll pick up a Trials passage from State 14 in the tower, and your team of 3 will compete against other teams of 3 elimination style. If you manage to win all your matches, you get to visit the lighthouse and earn some unique Trials armor and weapons. Make sure you bring a stress ball to squeeze if you attempt this. And that concludes the video. I'm sure I missed plenty of changes that have occurred, but I didn't intend for this to be a comprehensive guide. This is your quick start into the world of Destiny 2 post Beyond Light. Hopefully you found this video helpful, and I'll try to answer any questions you have in the comments. Please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are interested in more Destiny 2 content.